Hi, I am Dipti Samant, and I work with light simulations and visualization at TYRI Lights. Now, you must be thinking, what are light simulations and why are they so important? Well, if I have to just in short explain light simulations, it would be like they are basically computer-generated images, which basically tells us what is light intensity, what is how much shadows we get, and what is a light pattern that we get. But if I have to say if I have to explain light simulations in a very detailed manner, I think I should go through my entire process of how I work. Now, if I have to explain my process, I would say that I start with a CAD first. I usually get my CAD from the customers, obviously, and it can be a detailed CAD or it can be not so detailed, just for a few sketches. But as long as we have the dimensions of the vehicle, it is good enough, I think. So the next step is to decide what lights do we use. Now, how do we decide which lights to use? Well, it depends totally upon what kind of machine you have, what environment you work with, and how many people are going to be working around the machine. So we at TYRI, we have a lot of experts here, and we discuss a lot about all these details, and then we give a proposal to our customers about what lights will be the best for that machine. Then we decide how many lights to be used and what are the positions of the lights to be used. So we have decided the lights and we have the CAD in place. Now the third and the most important part is also the position. Now some machines have a boom, some have buckets, and some machines just have a rotating cabin. Now if I just do simulations for one particular position, it may look good in one position, but once the boom is raised up, maybe the light is working totally different, or when the cabin is moved or cabin is rotated, maybe the light is working totally different as well. So we at TYRI, we believe that we have to take not just one position in consideration, but more than one positions. And so that is when we have the CAD, we have the lights, and we have the positions in place, and now I start with the simulations. Now I have two different types of simulations that I do. The first ones are the graphical simulations, which gives graphs basically. So you get how many lux you get around the cab, at what distance do you get those lux values, and how much lux on the ground as well as around the machine. So you get a lot of information in these graphical images as well. Now these lux values are represented by different colors, and it is very easy to understand these graphs as well. But as I have a background in visualization, I also do a little special kind of images which we are very proud of at TYRI, and those images are visualization images. Now I do simulations with realistic background. So for example, if your machine is a forest machine or a tractor that is used on a farm, I create environment according to how the environment is going to be for the machine. So I create trees around the machine or farm environment around the machine. And then we create the simulations which look as if how the light would look actually in the real environment whenever the machine is ready for work. We have noticed that these kind of simulations are really helpful for us, not just for us, but also for the customers to understand simulation and to understand how the light is going to work in the future. These kind of simulations have really helped us solve a lot of problems which can occur afterwards, but we could solve them right in the developmental phase of the machine, and we could decide which lights are maybe too much light, or maybe it is too less light, or maybe there are some reflections which we can fix even before the machine is out in production. So this is how my simulations work. Now we at TYRI believe that each and every customer is special and each and every machine is unique. So our simulations are also very unique for each customer and each machine. So do you think TYRI lights can work for your machine? Please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.